Greetings once again. We're looking at Mastery Quiz number 5 for geometry. It has a lot to do with some algebra skills here, finding slope and writing equations, so hopefully a lot of this will be review for you. Question number 1 is asking us to find the slope between 2 points. The formula is given to you here. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're given 2 ordered pairs. It might be a good idea for you to write down under each ordered pair which is the x1 and the y1 and which is the x2 and the y2. Now quite frankly it really doesn't matter which one's the y1 or the y2, but it's good to identify. My writing there is a little bit sloppy, but hopefully you can figure that out. But what we're just going to go through is the formula here. We're going to look at the 2 ordered pairs and we're going to figure out which 2 are the y values. And the y values are the 6 and the 3. So I'm just going to take the 6 minus the 3. The 2x numbers are -4 and 2. Now, since I chose the 6 to be the y1, the -4 has to be the x1. Now, you'll notice I'm doing this in a different order, but it really doesn't matter. As long as you identify the y1 and the x1 as a pair and the y2 and the x2 as a pair. As you go through the formula, it really doesn't matter which one's the x2 and the y2 and the x1 and the y1. But we're going to go 6 minus 3. Since we went 6 minus 3 in that direction, we're going to go -4 minus 2. And when I do that, 6 minus 3, of course, is 3. -4 minus 2 ends up to be a -6, and you get a final answer of a -1/2. Now, if some of you are worried about the subscripts of 2 and 1, technically I could have done this in a different order. I could have went 3 minus the 6, and then I would have taken the 2 minus the -4. In the end, you end up with a -3 over a +6 this time, which ends up to be that same slope, -1/2. Either way, you're going to get that same slope. So don't get too freaked out about which one's the x2 and the y2 and all that jazz. Just make sure you're subtracting your numbers in the same order.